Hi everyone. I am happy to interact with you all through this video. In this video, I am going to detail the concept titled Price Adjustment Strategies. These are all a few details related to me. After you watch the full video, if you find the video beneficial to you, give a like to the video and do subscribe my channel so that you will get the updates of the future videos which I will be releasing. Price adjustment strategies. Companies usually adjust basic prices to account for various customer differences and changing situations. How it is not possible for marketers in today's dynamic environment to serve the entire consuming public with just only one variety or one version of the product. In the same way, it is not possible for the marketers to satisfy all the target customers just with one standard price. The price of the marketing offer has to be customized according to the customer differences and changing situations. That is where the companies think of the price adjustment strategies. There are 7 price adjustment strategies available in front of the marketers. Number 1. Discount and allowance pricing. What is the meaning of discount? It is a straight reduction in price on purchases during a stated period of time. And this is what being followed by many e-tailers like Amazon, Flipkart, eBay, Snapdeal, and even the physical stores like Metro, Megamart, Reliance Trends, and so on. They try to adjust the prices during special occasions or for a stipulated period. The reduction in price will be applicable or will be made available for the customers on the varieties of market offerings kept in the stores during the stipulated period. Allowance is a promotional money paid by the manufacturers to retailers in return for an agreement to feature the manufacturer's products in some way. This is a special kind of price adjustment strategy by which the companies and the marketers offer allowance to the retailers. What for? To showcase the products of the company at the vantage point of the retail counters in order to capture the eye view of the customers who visit the stores. For doing this special activity, the marketers pay allowance to the retailers so that the retailers are financially supported for doing the special activity in their retail counters. Not only that, for achieving the target of sales, for achieving a given volume of sales of a particular marketing offer, the companies offer allowance to the retailers and channel intermediaries. That is what the meaning of allowance here. The next one is about segmented pricing. It refers to selling a product or service at 2 or more prices, where the difference in price is not based on differences in cost, but based on the segments of customers. The forms of this kind of pricing are product form pricing, customer segment pricing, location pricing, and time pricing. What is the meaning of all these forms of segmented pricing? After you segment the customers, for a given product, you try to customize its prices. You don't serve or you don't sell the same product or service to all the customers at a standard price. You try to fluctuate the price according to the differences in taste and priorities you identify among the customers. And product form pricing means you try to change the package or the quantity. With regard to tea, if you buy 3 roses tea, you find the tea is available in 2 versions. One is for the commercial use and the other is for the domestic use. If you look at the tea which is sold for commercial purpose, it is not packed beautifully. The packaging is done very ordinarily. The basic type of pack which could preserve the content inside, that's enough. But whereas if you look at the tea which is sold for the purpose of domestic utilities, it has to be beautifully packed. The pack with either brown color or red color with beautiful captions and the messages which are relevant in relation to ingredients, price, how to use it, date of manufacturing, and so on. So all the details will be printed and make sure that the package is very beautiful if the tea is sold for domestic use. So this is what about the product farm pricing. So according to the package, according to the quantity you pack, you can very well fluctuate the price of your commodity. Customer segment pricing. Again, if the product is sold for government organizations, if the product is sold for schools and colleges, if the product is sold for the business enterprises which do or institutions which do bulk purchasing of the product, you can very well offer your product at a special price in order to serve their interest, or in order to honor them, you can reduce the price because they buy a bulk quantity of your product. For that, you try to honor them with a reduction in selling price. So this is what about the idea behind customer segment pricing. Location pricing. The price of your marketing offer could vary according to the location where it is sold. If the product is sold at a distant place from the point of production, you can charge a bit higher price. Whereas if it is sold at the place where it is manufactured, it could be made available in the market at a price which is a bit lesser than that of the previous one. Time pricing. According to the time, when the product is heavily demanded in a season, you can very well increase the price. If the season is not suitable for the consumption of your product, you can bring down its price. This is 100% applicable in the case of pricing soft drinks. During the winter season, the price of soft drinks will be a bit reduced, whereas during the summer season, the price is maintained at the standard level or a bit increased. So this is the idea behind segmented pricing. And the third type of pricing is psychological pricing. See, it is a pricing approach that considers the psychology of prices and not simply the economics. The price is used to say something about the product. For example, many consumers in various products market, they measure quality of what they buy based on the price. They believe that if the price is high for a particular brand in a product category, it is of high quality. This is a perception of many consumers who lack the technical knowledge of the product. But in the other situation, if they have already bought the product and experienced with the quality of the product, they have gained a bit knowledge on the quality of the product, and their past experience will enable them to measure quality not simply based on price. Promotional pricing. Using promotional pricing, companies will temporarily price their products below list price. Might be to chase competitors out of the market. You can reduce the price which is much lesser than that of the list price or the standard price printed on the package of your product, and sometimes even below the cost. It is also possible, but this strategy is not possible in the long run. During the short run, if you want to establish your brand in the market, if you want to chase the competitors out of the market, you can very well set price of your commodity or marketing offer at a price which is below than its cost. It is to create buying excitement and urgency and to increase short-term sales. This is also possible by companies to reduce price below the cost during the critical situations like when the consumers in a market are affected by natural calamities or they have a severe economic crisis. To support them as a responsible company, you can very well reduce the price of your commodity a bit lesser than that of the cost which you incur to manufacture the same product. The forms of promotional pricing are special event pricing. During special events, you can reduce the price of the commodity and offer it in special occasions and locations as well. Cash rebate, low interest financing. During the festival seasons, in order to motivate the customers to buy your products, could be consumer durables which you are selling. You can offer those products with the finance facility, the credit facility, and the credit facility could be extended at a low rate of interest. Then longer warranties. If people buy your product during a stipulated time, stipulated period, you can offer them longer warranties for your products. Free maintenance could also be used in the similar way. The fifth kind of price adjustment strategy is geographical pricing. It involves setting prices for customers located in different parts of the country or world. Geographical pricing strategies are: number one, FOB origin pricing. A geographical pricing strategy in which Goods are placed free on board a carrier. That means the customer has to take care of the carriage outwards. I mean the carriage charges incurred from the point of sale to the point of consumption. So it is the responsibility of the buyers. That's the meaning of free on board origin pricing. Uniform delivered pricing, a geographical pricing strategy in which company charges the same price plus freight to all customers regardless of their location. That means if the product is priced 10,000 rupees per unit, you have a standard transportation charge or delivery charge as 1,000 rupees. Irrespective of the location of the customer, as a standard delivery charge, you charge 1,000 rupees for all the customers. Zone pricing. Under this pricing strategy, companies divide the product market into different zones. For each zone, they have a different sort of pricing for the marketing offer. It's because of the distance they cover to deliver the product from the point of sale to the point of consumption. So that's what about the zone pricing. Base point pricing. Under this strategy, companies select a particular location in the market. From that standard location, whatever the distance they need to cover to deliver the product purchased by the customer, they fix the delivery charge. The next type of geographical pricing is freight absorption pricing. In this strategy, the seller absorbs all or part of the freight charges in order to get the desired business. It is like the seller might agree to bear 50% of the delivery charges, the freight charges, or 100% of the freight charges could be borne by the seller. Dynamic pricing is the sixth type of pricing adjustment strategy. In this method of pricing, the sellers adjust prices continually to meet the characteristics and needs of individual customers and situations. Dynamic pricing offers many advantages for the marketers. For example, e-tailers such as Amazon.com, Flipkart, Snapdeal, they can mine their databases to gauge a specific shopper's desire, measure his or her means, instantaneously tailor products to fit that shopper's behavior and price products accordingly. Many direct marketers monitor inventories, cost and demand at any given moment and adjust prices accordingly. It is like when we browse through the online websites, on e-tailers websites, we look at a few products, we browse and look at the details of a few products. If you don't buy the products after you look at the details and all the stuff, the e-tailers very carefully understand the browsing history of you, and based on that, they try to offer those products at a lesser price. They try to come out with the special offers which will motivate you to not to delay further in buying the product. If you browse for a mobile phone and don't buy it, you come out of the site. Then later you find notifications coming from the e-tailers stating that this is available at a higher discount during this particular period, or this particular mobile phone is available at no cost EMI, things like that. This is what about the meaning of dynamic pricing. The seventh and last point, international pricing adjustment strategy. Companies that market their products internationally must decide what prices to charge in the different countries in which they operate. No company in the world could really come out with a standard price for its marketing offer in the entire world market. It is not really possible. There might be one or two exceptions, but in general, this is not really possible. It's because of the changing purchasing power of the people, the changing per capita income of the citizens of different countries, then the currency value of a particular country market. Quite a lot of aspects come to play a crucial role here that make the companies to have varied prices for their marketing offers in different country locations, and that is what the idea behind international price. I hope I have explained the 7 different kinds of price adjustment strategies in a detailed way. Thanks for watching this video. Thanks for your time as well. If you like the video, give a like to the video and you click the bell button after you subscribe my channel so that you get the updates or notifications of my future videos. Bye everyone.